Beach Club has the carousel. Boardwalk has the boardwalk in gingerbread. And the Contemporary has the castle with the baker that accosted my mother that time.
All right. Take it easy.
From the Crush Studio in sunny Florida, this is the Disney Crush Podcast. And now your two tempests in a teacup, Dave and Toni-Ann.
On this week's The Disney Crush Podcast, I went to Disney for a weekend, saw some friends, and the holidays are coming to Walt Disney World. Some new things, some old favorites. We'll talk about that too on episode 365 of the Disney Crush Podcast.
Well, Toni-Ann, Christmas is in the air, as they say.
Well,
and Halloween
over.
was in the air too, and they started back in August, I think, or July.
Yeah, that's how Disney does it. They start Halloween in August, and then the day after Halloween, it's Christmas. Mm-hmm. So,
well, the tree's up.
Yes, it is. I saw the tree. I was there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Christmas is in full swing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we have some Christmas material to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Like Merry Christmas parties and Jollywood nights and that kind of stuff.
I wasn't really going to get into all that, but we can.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have
We'll
to.
see. We'll see.
Well, they do start, when this podcast comes out.
Yeah, they'll be already started when the podcast comes.
Yeah, that's November 8th and for Merry Christmas Party, and then November 9th for the Jollywood nights. But you don't care about those. So let's I digress. Let's move on.
No, we can talk about it. You just did it. You just said it. They start. And that's it.
Not caring about the Christmas parties.
Not caring about the Christmas parties. No, you just gave that news. They started.
Yeah, and they go to December 20th, 21st, so they're going to be around for a while. Hey, are they sold out yet?
Some of them are.
Oh.
Some of them are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prices range from $169 to $219 for the Merry Christmas parties, and then the Jollywoods $159 to $179. So they're kind of pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, and you've always said, though, there's going to be a lot of people buying them.
So
this will also tell you to keep an eye on the schedules when you're going over there, because if these parties are when you're planning on going, you might want to check that.
Right. People are always, I can't, my Magic Kingdom Day, the park closes at 6 and there's no fireworks. It's like, well, you should have looked at the calendar. One question I do keep seeing on Facebook is about Fantasmic. On Jollywood nights, days of Jollywood nights parties, Hollywood Studios closes at 7. But there is Fantasmic at 6:30. They do it at 6:30. It's dark here now.
Yeah.
At 6, it's dark before 6 here, so they can do them at 6:30 just fine. So they are.
If somebody was going to do that Fantasmic package thing, where would you recommend they have dinner at?
The Brown Derby, I guess. It's the most expensive, but I'm not a fan of the restaurants at Hollywood Studios, as we discussed with Amy Rhodes a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
Yeah. I don't know that the package is really necessary, because you can get in there and the amphitheater is so big.
It is. There's really not a bad seat in the park.
There really isn't.
I know.
There really isn't. So I got a lot of flack for not knowing bagging of the fish, but I think I knew it, but I just didn't remember it because I know so much stuff that I can't remember all of it.
When Amy was talking about it, I remembered hearing that story before.
Yeah. Lindsay told it on Geek, and that's because I didn't remember. But
yeah, you can't know anything.
I can't know everything.
You can take the smartest. Who's the smartest man in the world right now? Who do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, just take this Isaac Newton on his deathbed. I guarantee you could walk in there and say something to him, and he would have no idea what you're talking about. He'd be like, "Really? I didn't know that." He
didn't know about the bagging of the fish, I'm sure.
I bet he didn't. So you could be smart, but you're not going to know everything.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think what else I wanted to tell you about. I don't know what we were talking about.
You had a bunch of
the premier multi-passes, the ones for the deluxe guests, they're doing okay. I keep seeing people asking about them, and people are buying them. Hey, Mike.
So sorry. Saturday.
What's on Friday, Mike?
Saturday.
What?
Saturday.
It's pizza day?
Yes.
Okay.
Thought that was Friday.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Oh, okay. Right.
Saturday
right.
was 5.
5? What's 5? Oh, Five Below on Saturday? Okay, we can go to Five Below.
Yes,
Okay, I just want to, because I saw something.
Hey, ask.
Yeah.
Well, the merch is flipped over to Christmas too, by the way. So all that merch, all that Christmas merch is out there for anybody that wants any of it. And you know what? They're giving away annual pass holders and DVCM members can save 10% on select nights.
On select nights. And if you select annual pass holder, if you toggle that, it won't let you buy tickets on the nights that don't give the pass holder discount. So it looks like they're sold out. Mm-hmm. I learned that last year with the Halloween party. You have to untoggle the pass holder to see all the nights, even the ones that don't have the discount. Because I had to, they decided last year to go to one that wasn't discounted. So they are dropping the individual lightning lane price for Tron. It's been $20 to $22, and it's on November 21st. It's going to drop down below $20, like $19. Woo! Big discount.
Yeah, they need to drop it down some more. That one's not worth it.
Tron, I don't know.
No. Yeah,
it's a lot of money for 60 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then you got to think: do I want to stand in line for 90 minutes for 60 seconds? It's a trade-off.
No.
Yeah. So David,
you
got any other news? Any other housekeeping?
No, I mean, that was just all the Christmas stuff.
We'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. People really enjoyed listening to Olivia last week and her shenanigans to be young again.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. The thing about it was we knew very little of what happened, and she just happened to sit down. We started talking about it, and I just said, "Hey, well, stop! Don't say another word. We got to record this."
How many times have you and I had a conversation like that? You're like,
I know. I said, and then she froze up because she got all scared. She's, "Oh, you're the mics,"
right.
But then she settled in.
Yeah, she
may or not have done a shot just to settle her nerves.
It's okay. It's okay. She's 21. But she's fine.
She's legal to drink. But anyway, no, did a great job. And thanks, Libby. That was fun. It was some of the stories I just could not believe. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
I can't believe they wouldn't let her in a cowboy bar with Crocs.
I thought she was kidding at first, but no, she was serious.
Oh my God.
And then the whole, oh my gosh, the whole thing. Parking in the wrong spot, in the truck spot, and then the walk of shame. Oh, she's adorable. That was fun. Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
Yeah,
good having her on. So what else?
So I went to Disney for the weekend, and I had a really rough time with the weeks of the hurricane. It was very stressful at work, and so I had reached out to I knew my friends were going to be a lot of them were going to be at Disney during the Wine and Dine weekend, which was the first weekend in November this year. I reached out and said, who's going to be around? I think I might want to come for a day. And Tori reached out to me and said, well, I'm going to be at Pop on Saturday night alone because Laura stayed with Tori, but left Saturday morning. So I said, okay, I'll come and hang out. So I did. We hung out at, mostly at Epcot with Holly, Heidi, Kate. That's basically who we were with that day. I saw Jen Wynn. I had breakfast with Jen Wynn at Boma, which was nice. We had the mustard sauce that I know you're not a fan of.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's just overrated. That's all.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I got to meet her husband, Kent, which was really nice. That was really cool. After breakfast at Boma, we went on a DVC tour, and I keep forgetting I have a $50 gift card for Disney from doing that tour.
Oh, thank you, Toni-Ann. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but I'm kind of kicking myself because if I hadn't gotten Rich to go when we were there with Kevin, and I would have got $200 because Kate bought DVC that weekend, and I asked her how much did they give you, and she said $200. So it would have been better if I had gone with Rich.
Yeah, and you guys could have just flipped that right into a DVC contract.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he would have just went for it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Save
But
$200. See?
the sales lady loved me though because I had all the good points. I was kind of selling Tori on it. I was like, when I came 20 years ago, I could get a room at All Stars for $39, $49, $59 a night, but now I can't get a room at All Stars for less than $200. So if the prices went up that much in 20 years, what's it going to do in another 20? I mean, I was selling it for her.
Wow, good.
But I don't take my own advice, but
you should. Yeah. Good deal. I think we
tell Rich. Tell Rich. But yeah. So
Merry Christmas to you.
I wish. Yeah. So, but she didn't buy it yet that I know of. She had a lot of good questions. So right now they're selling. They're pushing. What was it? Riviera still, and the new Poly Tower.
Oh,
and they really are not pushing the cabins. Our sales lady didn't even really talk about the cabins. She just said, if you want to know more about them, I can tell you about them, but she didn't really get into it. So
I know a lot of people are really happy with Riviera.
Yeah, it's really beautiful resort. It's very pointy. Like it costs more points to stay there. Mm-hmm. Per night versus someplace like Old Key West or Saratoga, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So the Skyliner's pretty cool too.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. So it's interesting though, learning the different resorts, their contracts, and some of them in like less than 20 years. Like I think she said Boardwalk was 2042, which is less than 20 years. So then what do? You buy it, and I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
So I won't buy a Boardwalk unless somebody gives an amazing deal. But if somebody wanted to gift me points at Boardwalk, I would take them as a gift because I'm only going to be here for another 20 years probably. So I don't know, maybe more than that. My family has longevity, so
true.
Anyway, so we did that. We got a $50 gift card to our email, like a couple hours after the tour, which was nice. And we went to Epcot. We did more food and wine booths. You know what was really good? The big zebra dome at the outpost over there, that fake African outpost over there in the corner at Epcot.
Hey, be careful throwing that fake word out there.
Well, it was supposed to be an African pavilion, and then they decided to open Animal Kingdom, and they scrapped it. So that's but the it's like a giant zebra dome, and I thought it was better than a zebra dome. I thought it was really good. So that was good.
I'm not sure if I've even had one before.
You never had a zebra? Maybe. I don't know if you've ever had one.
Maybe I had a bite of one maybe at one point. Didn't see the appeal of it.
Yeah. There wasn't anything that I'm remembering that really stood out. Oh, yeah. Heidi had some kind of egg, onion, and goat cheese casserole. It was a quiche. It was a crustless quiche, basically, in France from the French food and wine booth. That was really good. I wish I had gotten one of those, and it's actually within my style of eating because it was just eggs, goat cheese, and onions. So onions are a little sweet, but
that's all right.
Yeah, in moderation.
Right. Little dirty keto.
No, onions are keto. You can have on keto you can have onions. It would be dirty for you.
That is true.
Carnivore boy. Yeah. But that would be within reason for you. But the festival will be over by the time we go back, so we don't have to worry about it.
Well, there'll be another one.
There will be the Festival of the Holidays.
Oh, that one too. Yeah.
Yes, it's the International Festival of Perpetuity.
Yeah,
it continues. Yeah.
Oh, will it ever end?
And I haven't seen the booth. Now, watch, they'll probably come out after we record this, but I haven't seen them announce the food booths for Festival of the Holidays yet. They've announced the food for the resorts, for the parties, for Disneyland, for Disney Springs, but they haven't said anything about the Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. about that food. So we'll have to see. We used a Skyliner pop. It was good. I don't know.
You need to get a little more pep in this trip.
I don't know.
Man.
It was really a quick trip. It was just one night. We went, we rope dropped Magic Kingdom the next morning. We rode Tiana's. One of our friends got us a great boarding group, group one. We had one of those creme brulee croissants, which is not keto, at Gaston's Tavern, and it was very good. And we saw the Country Bears. I don't know if we rode anything else.
And a lot of your friends were running in races over there too.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing wine and dine. So I didn't see a lot of people because, they go to bed at like 3:00 in the afternoon when they do wine and dine.
Right.
And they're running in the morning. So I didn't. So, we did was it Pirates we did? Yeah, we did Pirates. And when I stepped up off the boat, I hurt my knee.
Oh.
And I thought it was going to be okay. But as I walked up to Main Street, because we were supposed to be going to Epcot after that to meet some more friends. And as I'm walking down Main Street, I'm realizing, I really did hurt my knee. And I just decided to call it a day and go home. So went to the confectionery, got Michael his cookie, and got in the car. And I was home by like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Which was good because it was daylight savings and it would have got darker, or it got darker earlier so I was home. Yeah.
So how's the knee? Are you icing the knee?
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I'm walking, and I've been taking care of Rich, and I haven't been taking care of myself as far as exercise. I need to get back walking. That's what my problem's been. So something I know I need to do.
Get on it, man. Come on.
Okay,
that's it. Just gotta do it.
Because I'm doing the Main Street 16 in May. That day, like I think the Daves did it last year with Rick Forbes, where they rode 16 rides in 4 parks in one day. So I'm doing that in May. I have a team. I'm doing that, and I need to be in shape for that. I need to be able to run around the parks and not be miserable. So
time.
Yeah. So
session.
I need to train. And I know it, or else I'm going to hate myself.
Well, that's a good excuse. There you go. See,
it is. No, it is, because we're raising money for
motivate you to do it.
Make a wish. Yeah. So anyway, that's really it. That was my trip. We didn't eat any other than Boma. We didn't really eat in any restaurants. We ate at the Pop Century food court that night. We had I had an Italian sandwich from the Pop Century food court.
And you didn't go to the boardwalk and try the cake shop?
No, I didn't get over there to the cake.
I can't believe it.
No.
Come on. What kind of influencer are you?
I don't know.
There was your opportunity.
So speaking of the cake bake shop, you can make reservations on Open Table now.
I saw that. Yeah.
They only do, when I checked, they were only doing 30 days in advance. And apparently somebody asked and they said they were having trouble with the Disney reservation system. So they're just using Open Table right now. I'm sure they'll fix it. Summer House started out just on Open Table, and now they're on the Disney website too. So,
did you try anything else new over there?
No. Magic Kingdom, we walked in and the tree was up. Some of the girls had been at Magic Kingdom the day before, which was November 2nd, or maybe they went November 1st. The tree wasn't up, but when I went on the 3rd, it was up. So yeah, people need to be aware of that. They think it all goes up overnight because they've seen the video. Not every year. Some years the tree goes up a few days later.
Yeah, it dribbles and drabbles. Yeah. It depends. Yeah.
And the resorts usually take a little bit longer than that. And then Epcot is usually the last one because they're still doing food and wine. Anyway. So Christmas is coming to Disney, Dave. Actually, some of the places already have Christmas, but I've got some some information to share. I'm going to talk about my ultimate tour of all the gingerbread. And but this is some of the news that's come in, stuff that's going to be there this year. Some is already there and some is coming. So the Christmas tree stroll, which I know is your favorite at Disney Springs.
Looking forward to it.
It's coming back. Yeah, it's going to be 21 trees all over Disney Springs. Now, a few years back, they had all the trees together. There was a special area where you did a Christmas tree stroll and you just went and saw all the trees. But now they have them all over Disney Springs. And I don't know.
21 trees.
Better the other way. Yeah.
Wow. That's 20 too many trees.
And the thing is that I remember the first time I went being severely underwhelmed by the trees because I thought there were going to be these spectacular trees, and they're like 5-foot Christmas trees. They're smaller than the tree at my house. I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm being Grinchy.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I made it 5 trees in, I think, maybe last year. Okay, I'm done.
Santa Claus is from November 8th, so he's already there. From November 8th to December 24th, he'll be near Disney Pin Traders. So I'm sure there's probably going to be a little spot for him. And they're going to use a virtual queue when necessary. So, I'm sure like on weekends when it's super busy, they'll be using the virtual queue. And you may find that if you go on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, there may not be a virtual queue. So kind of like Gideon's. You want to go see Santa?
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
There will be nightly snowfall in town center. Snow will flurry every half hour beginning at sundown.
Oh, I like that.
Well, it'll be Snope, and then there will be nightly live holiday entertainment. Behold, holiday-themed stilt walkers. Now, Samantha Kuhn does not like stilt walkers. Rollerblade duo roaming town center. Santa sleigh DJ in the marketplace. Many dazzling displays designed to put you in the spirit of the season. So,
wow, I like that they're up in their game on the street performers. Good job.
Yeah. And the hooligans are there tonight. Aw. I wonder if they have the Christmas
singing all those wonderful Merry Christmas jingles.
Yeah, if you go on the Disney Springs website, they have like what hours you'll see the holiday entertainment. They have like the icicle stilts are at 5:37 and 8:30. The toy soldier stilts are at 5:37 and 8:30. Holiday skaters, brass band. So if you look on the website, the Disney Springs website, you can find all the events under events, and there's a calendar and you put in your date. And you can see what band is playing when you're there. Like the hooligans are playing right now while we're recording. Anyway, so the parks are going to have the holiday stuff. The Merry Menagerie is coming back to Animal Kingdom. That's the puppets. Have you seen those puppets?
Animal Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're adorable. They walk around and the seasonal tree of life awakenings with the spirits of winter animals coming to life. That'll be back.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. And you keep in mind that it does get dark earlier now. So you'll see the tree of life awakenings, and you'll also, if you're in Pandora after dark, Pandora should be lit up. So that's good. Because a lot of people have been complaining that they haven't had the opportunity to see Pandora lit up lately because of them closing the park so early.
Yeah, this time of year is your chance.
Mm-hmm. Christmas officially begins at Hollywood Studios on November 12th. So that should be before this episode comes out. There's going to be juggling elves and a holiday spirit band and a season's jukebox, which will play holiday classics and more.
Digging it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the season's jukebox as they bring all the performance and pep of a collegiate marching band with hard-hitting horns, rocking drummers, dazzling dancers. So it's going to be a marching band. So that's cool. Playing Christmas music.
The
Frozen sing-along, first time in forever holidays with the holiday overlay starts November 12th. And Santa will be greeting guests at It's a Wonderful Shop and Sunset Seasons Greetings.
Yep.
Sunset Seasons Greetings is the projection show on Hollywood Tower Hotel. on Sunset Boulevard when the sun sets. So, with more Snope. And this is all stuff you can do without needing a ticket. And I know over at Magic Kingdom, there's a Frozen show that happens every night before the park. I think it's at 5:45. So even if there's a Christmas party, people can see the Frozen show where Elsa lights the castle. But it's not the icicle lights, it's projections, but still it's cool. It's pretty to see. And then Festival of the Holidays starts after Food and Wine ends, starting 11:29 with Josh Gad as the first candlelight processional host. Did you see that there's going to be something in Communicore?
What are they doing over there?
There's going to be an 8-foot tall gingerbread spaceship Earth in Communicore. So that'll be cool. Starting November 29th through December 30th. You'll be able to see that.
I wonder if it tastes different than the house over at Grand Floridian.
Probably not. It's probably the same disgusting gingerbread. Yeah. Once you've finished marveling at the gingerbread, stroll around Communicore Hall to take in beautiful seasonal decor inspired by the unique designs of Epcot. Enjoy an enchanting forest with a glittering grove presented by Balsam Hill, where twinkling trees bring festive flair.
Is that going to be inside or outside?
It sounds like it's going to be outside Communicore Hall. So, stepping outside of Communicore Hall and Communicore Plaza, you'll find a new complimentary activity perfect for kids of all ages: snowflake decorating. Add this to your list of festival fun to do with the family, along with catching performances of holiday storytellers around the world showcase, and enjoy the lights of Living with the Land glimmering greenhouses.
I don't know. I think I'd rather have a stick in my eye. I don't know.
And the joyful, do you ever see there's like a gospel group that comes out? They're called Joyful. They come out around the holidays. They're going to be performing at the Communicore Plaza now. They used to perform. Yeah, they used to perform between the two shops there at World Showcase, where you take the Geekin' picture. Yeah, now they're going to be performing at the new stage outside, because that's why they built that stage there.
Yeah, exactly. That's the party stage.
So, yep. And again, like I said, Candlelight Processional starts on November 29th. I'm not going to tell you all the people because it's
a long list.
Yeah. But Josh Gad is the first one on November 29th. Mickey and Minnie are going to be wearing holiday clothes as they meet guests in Animal Kingdom. Oh, Toy Story Land is going to be decorated again. Remember, they used to decorate Toy Story Land and then they didn't.
Awesome.
So and they'll be wearing Christmassy clothes. Woody, Jesse, Buzz. They'll be dressed in their holiday finest. And
I'm glad they're all getting in the Christmas spirit.
And I did notice that Jungle Cruise the other day was overlaid to Jingle Cruise, but by then we were leaving the park and the line was like 60 minutes. So Jungle Cruise has already been overlaid.
They got on that one quick.
The resort decorations are back, including the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian, the boardwalk, the beach club, and the Contemporary. Those are the ones that they have not said yacht. They did not say yacht club this year. So, and Animal Kingdom Lodge has the gingerbread giraffe and zebra. Beach Club has the carousel. Boardwalk has the boardwalk in gingerbread. And the Contemporary has the castle with the baker that accosted my mother that time.
All right. Take it easy.
That's all they're saying. So in the past, Yacht Club had a beautiful train display. And last year they had a gingerbread lighthouse, but they're not saying either of those things are back. So we'll have to wait until some of the vloggers start going, and then we'll see. And then there's one that's always never mentioned by Disney, but worth a look. Over at the Swan, they have a beautiful Santa display most years that is Santa Claus made entirely out of chocolate.
Yep.
So he's worth a look if he's there. Let me see on the old Swan Facebook page. Right now they're just advertising the Food and Wine Classic, which is coming this weekend. Yep. Nope, I don't know. But usually it's there. They have some amazing chefs over at the Swan and Dolphin that don't get enough credit. So
Really? Not this. Okay.
Yep. That's really it, Dave. It's been a 30-minute podcast.
That's perfect. It's actually almost 40 minutes.
Oh.
Cut this down to 20. I'll be great.
People complain it's not long enough when we do a short one.
Really? Okay. Well,
to me, anyway. Is there anything that you want to go see? Because we're going to be over there the first weekend in December.
Did I want to go see?
Yeah.
Nothing. No. Nothing. No. See, I don't. The gingerbread houses and all that stuff. Whatever. I don't get into all that.
You're very grinchy. You know that.
I know. I am. I don't. I wouldn't mind. I'm looking forward to Animal Kingdom at night.
Yeah.
Don't even care about the Christmas stuff.
All right. So
and I'm looking forward to Toy Story Land.
Let's make a plan to get over there at night while we're there. So I always tell people always ask about what to do on a free day at Disney at Christmas. If you're off site, I always suggest people go to Disney Springs and Park and go see the Christmas tree stroll if you want to, and then take the bus to the Wilderness Lodge to see the beautiful tree at Wilderness Lodge, and then take the boat over to Magic Kingdom. There is a boat that goes to Contemporary, but that doesn't start, I think, till 3:00. So take the boat to Magic Kingdom, walk over to the Contemporary, and see the Christmas, the gingerbread castle at the Contemporary. Then get on the monorail, go over to the Grand Floridian and see the gingerbread house and the spectacular tree at the Grand Floridian. Take the bus to Hollywood Studios, and then boat or Skyliner over to the resorts at Crescent Lake to see the decorations at the boardwalk, the beach and yacht club, and the Swan. And then go back to Hollywood from there, take the bus to Animal Kingdom Lodge and see the giraffe and the zebra. And then you can go back to Disney Springs and get your car. And if you're really interested in making a day of it now, by that time, the stilt walkers and the music will have started at Disney Springs if you want to just stay at Disney Springs and enjoy that.
Sounds like a perfect day.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a perfect day.
Yeah.
I think we've done it before.
I have done it before. The tree at Animal Kingdom Lodge is beautiful too. So that's good to see too. Yeah. But that's my free day for people. Like a lot of times it's Florida resident people that I work with that I tell them to do that, and they don't have park tickets and they're not staying on property. If you're staying at a resort, if you could ask me, I could give you a different way to go, depending on where you're staying, But if you're staying offsite or you're just going for the day driving over, that's what I would do. I'd park it at Disney Springs. So.
Okay. Sounds like a day. Let's do it.
My Liana's in-laws are coming the first week in December, or actually the week of Thanksgiving they're coming. And I told her that they should go see the Christmas decorations.
Yeah. It's free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You do need to keep in mind, okay, so I would not suggest planning to use the monorail to leave Grand Floridian. I remember one year we were at the Grand Floridian to see the tree and the gingerbread house, and the line for the monorail was all the way back to Citrico's, which is back there. I mean, it was like a very long wait to get on the monorail. So plan for that. Like I said from Grand Floridian, get on the bus to Hollywood Studios. I wouldn't say go on the monorail.
Okay.
You can take the monorail to Grand Floridian, but I wouldn't want to be leaving The Grand
No.
Floridian. Yeah. And keep in mind with that too, they're not going to let you park there. I remember I called an Uber one time, and the Uber kept saying, your driver's a minute away, and I could see his car, and there was a big line of cars trying to get into Grand Floridian, and some of them were getting turned away, some of them were getting in, but it was a big line of cars, and he was stuck in that.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind too. I don't think I'd want to stay at Grand Floridian at Christmas because of it, because it seems like a hassle.
Yeah, it's a hub.
Yeah.
It would be kind of especially, because that monorail gets tied up quick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice to visit, but I don't think I want to stay there
Right.
at Christmas time.
Perfect. All right. Well, we're going to exclude that one from our list.
At least, I mean, if you want to buy me a night there, I won't complain.
Nope. Not there. Maybe somewhere else.
Okay. All right.
All right, Toni-Ann. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this week's Disney Crush podcast. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll guess we'll guess. No, I'm not going to guess. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
I think that's it. All right.